Welcome, Sagittarius. At Astrologically, we believe planets do not predict your future, they reveal your true potential. And right now, Sagittarius, God is revealing something powerful in you, something sacred, something unstoppable, something that's been quietly building even when you couldn't see it. You've been waiting for a shift, haven't you? Waiting for the moment where it all begins to make sense, where the doors start opening, where your soul feels like it can finally breathe again. And I'm here to tell you that moment is now. July is your spiritual pivot. The heavens are tilting in your favor. And God is not just restoring what you lost, He's multiplying it. This isn't a small adjustment. It's a divine reversal. Everything the enemy tried to steal, your joy, your clarity, your direction, your energy, God is giving it back to you in double portion. Because you stayed faithful in the dark. You praised even when you didn't see results. You believed. Even while breaking, you were stretched. You were silenced. You were refined in private. And now you rise. Not with chaos, not with noise, but with divine confirmation that you are exactly where you're supposed to be. The month opens with the new moon in Cancer, and for you, it activates the 8th house, the house of spiritual rebirth, financial restoration, deep soul healing, and sacred transformation. Something in you is ending so something even greater can begin. This isn't about being fixed, you were never broken. This is about being reborn. You're shedding the old version of yourself that was rooted in survival and stepping into the version that's rooted in sovereignty. No more overthinking. No more proving. No more pretending to be okay just to keep others comfortable. You are reclaiming your fire. This new moon gives you the chance to reset your energy, clear emotional debts, forgive yourself, and cut soul ties that have been keeping you in cycles of delay. And when you release, you create room for miracles, unexpected financial blessings, new intimacy, a rebirth of purpose. This isn't just astrology, it's prophecy. Mid-month, the full moon in Capricorn illuminates your 2nd house of self-worth, value, income, and stability. Something you've been working toward is finally coming into form. A seed you planted long ago starts to sprout. A job, a collaboration, a stream of income, or even a deep internal breakthrough shows you that your faith is paying off. You've had to question your worth. You've poured into others, taken leaps of faith, trusted timing that didn't make sense. But this full moon is your reward moment. You start to feel solid again. This is the month where the roots grow deeper. The things you build now will last. And what's falling away? It's clearing space for what aligns with who you've become. Because let's be honest, Sagittarius, you've changed. You're not who you were even a few months ago. You've been stretched, spiritually tested, and emotionally transformed. And now the glow-up is happening from the inside out. Venus moves through your 8th and 9th houses this month, reminding you that love is not meant to confuse, it's meant to confirm. You may revisit a connection that once left you wondering, or attract someone who finally meets you with depth and clarity. You'll crave soul over surface, meaning over attention. And if it doesn't feel like peace, you won't chase it. And that's the growth. Mars enters your 9th house mid-month, supercharging your faith, your desire to explore, your drive to move forward. This is your home turf, higher wisdom, movement, travel, expansion. The fog is lifting. You can see the path again. You're ready to take a leap again, not blindly, but boldly. The fear that once paralyzed you has become fuel. And now, you're moving. Let's break it down by week. In week 1, the Cancer new moon invites you to let go of emotional baggage. This isn't about pretending you're fine. This is about honoring what's heavy and releasing it with grace. You may find yourself more emotional this week. Let it flow. The more you release, the more you create room for joy. Financial blessings are highlighted, especially those tied to healing, inheritance, or divine intervention. Expect shifts. Affirm, I release what no longer serves me. I open space for divine restoration. In week 2, Mercury brings a powerful download. A truth becomes clear. You might have a spiritual revelation, an emotional conversation, or a sign that reminds you you are supported, even when it doesn't feel like it. You may feel the pull to journal, speak, write, or share your story. Do it. Your words are medicine. This week, the energy is more internal, but deeply powerful. Let yourself dream again. Affirm, I trust my inner wisdom. I am guided by purpose, not fear. In week 3, the Capricorn Full Moon brings tangible results. If you've been waiting on a decision, a payment, or a sign, this could be it. This moon is serious, steady, and clarifying. You may have to make a financial decision or walk away from something that drains you. Do it with peace. This is divine redirection. Your worth is no longer up for negotiation. Affirm, I honor my worth. I welcome what aligns. I release what does not. Week 4. Now we move. Venus enters Leo, activating your 9th house of truth, vision, and spiritual expansion. You may be invited to speak, travel, or share your truth in a bold new way. You might feel a shift in your romantic life, something deepens, or you realize it's time to call in someone who reflects the version of you that's emerging. You're no longer settling. You're no longer looking back. You're choosing yourself not out of ego, but out of alignment. You're ready for joy again. You're ready for wild, authentic, unapologetic joy. Affirm, I expand into freedom. I trust the vision God has given me. I move with grace and power. And throughout this entire month, the spiritual energy is undeniable. God is turning it around for you, Sagittarius. Every blocked path is clearing. Every unanswered prayer is being rerouted towards something even greater. Every delay is now revealing itself as divine protection. You are being repositioned, not rejected. You are being realigned, not punished. This is the part of your story where the page turns, the chapter shifts, the fog lifts, and you remember you were always meant to rise. You didn't come this far to collapse. You didn't fight through that pain just to return to normal. You are entering your miracle season, and it won't be loud. It will be sacred. It will be sudden. It will be silent in some moments, but unstoppable in its movement. God is orchestrating things on your behalf that your human mind couldn't have planned. Connections are being made. Conversations are being had. People are being positioned. And all you have to do is keep your heart open, your feet grounded, and your soul willing to receive. You are not the same Sagittarius who started this year. You've grown. You've deepened. You've let go. And now you rise. The arrow that felt pulled back for so long is finally being launched. This is not the end, it's the aim. You are being directed towards something greater. So don't doubt the stillness, don't question the quiet. This is the sound of divine recalibration, the still waters before the sudden wave of blessings. You're not just surviving anymore, you're stepping into sacred success. Not the kind measured by numbers, but by peace, by purpose, by presence. If this message spoke to your soul, Sagittarius, comment below what you're calling in this month. Speak it out loud, declare it over your life, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more astrology infused with spirit. And remember, planets don't predict your future. They reveal your true potential, and your potential. Sagittarius, it's prophetic, it's powerful, and it's being activated right now. This is your turnaround season. The promise is unfolding. You don't have to force it, just be ready to receive.